Hey guys, it's Freely from Go Free Yourself, and today I want to help empower you guys, help you free yourself from using pharmaceutical drugs and antibiotics as much as possible. And yes, there is some circumstances where these drugs, these pharmaceutical drugs might be necessary when it's like an emergency, but generally they're just overused and people are becoming sicker and sicker by using them. They're leaving the body with more issues than when you started with, and they're just making the pharmaceutical industry richer and richer, and people's health is getting poorer and poorer. So I wanted to show you what I use, these natural remedies which actually leave like little side effects or no side effects, generally no side effects at all. And that's what you want. If you can just cure yourself of something by using a natural remedy from nature that has been minimally processed, then definitely do it. And as always, you know, lifestyle, diet and lifestyle is so important. Prevention is what is most important. But sometimes, you know, you get things and you just have to deal with it. And so these are the things that I have used. These are the natural remedies that I've used very successfully. And these things actually work. This isn't like a video to promote like tea tree oil or anything like that. I'm not getting a kickback, not making any money. I just want to help empower you guys. I want this channel to be about inspiring, empowering, and, you know, helping you free yourself from, you know, the mainstream model, you know, being reliant on mainstream medicines, which actually, like I said, give you more problems in the end. So the first one is sea salt. Sea salt is like a great mouthwash. This is like a mouthwash that I use for it. I just put salt water in the bottom and then just fill it up, and you can have like tea tree oil in the mouthwash as well. It's really good for your teeth, and just do it daily. It's really antibacterial. And if you've got a toothache or you've got any teeth issues, it just really keeps the environment clean. It kills the bad guys, okay? So salt water and tea tree oil. Also, if you want to put this on your skin as well, it's great for pimples. It can be really, really good. And I just want to say that I'm not trying to replace, you know, the role of a doctor. I understand doctors are taught to prescribe drugs. You know, I'm not interested in that, but I'm just showing you what works, okay? So this has really worked well for me. So for a toothache, oil of cloves, you know, you can just dab a bit onto the tooth. This pretty much numbs the tooth and the toothache. It is really, really effective. And the mouthwash, if you have a tooth infection. Recently, I had a tooth infection because I had a really difficult wisdom tooth removed, which is super painful and just not nice at all. And I did actually get a tooth infection, and the dentist gave me these antibiotics. He's like, you must take them. You've got like a gaping wound. And I'm like, no, I'm not taking them. So I took salt water washes like several times a day with tea tree oil. I took some oil of clove like for the ache, and I also took garlic. Garlic is like this little root is amazing, okay? Like it can cure so much, okay? This is the ultimate natural antibiotic, and I use that to fix up my tooth infection within a couple of days. You know, I also did the salt water, but I feel like this is the most powerful thing I did. And it's also cured some other issues in my body as well, which I'm going to talk about maybe in another video. But if you've got antibiotics being prescribed to you and it's not an emergency, then you definitely have to try garlic. I was having about 6 cloves a day. And I don't generally recommend it for eating, but for antibacterial, like antifungal, antibiotic properties, it is super, super powerful. And I might talk about it more in detail, what I did for my toothache and also for a UTI. I'll talk about that more. We've got bicarb soda. This is really, really good for pain relief when it comes to like urinary tract infection or bladder infection, that sort of thing. I'm going to talk about that in another video, but it's really, really powerful, and it like costs nothing. And of course the pharmaceutical industry doesn't want you to know about it because they're not making any kickbacks. They're not making any money on this. Like, it's such an effective pain reliever for certain symptoms, and I'll talk about that in another video. This is basil, but this is just kind of token herb because I wanted to put parsley, but I didn't have any parsley. Parsley is really, really good for binding to mercury. So I recently had my mercury fillings taken out, and I had parsley juice. Robin was making me parsley juice, and it was really, really good. It helps bind and remove it from your body, or else you're not going to remove the mercury and it's going to store in your body. Turmeric. Turmeric is also a good pain reliever, and it's best to have it with black pepper and some fat as well, like avocado. And that can be a really effective pain reliever. And ginger. Ginger is really, really good. Ginger's kind of got similar properties to the garlic and to the turmeric. It's just really, really good for your teeth as well if you have any toothache. I'm going to talk about that again in another video, but it's really, really good if you have that in combination with the garlic as well. Tea tree oil I've spoken about before. It's awesome. You know, you can put it on any like pimples you have, any inflammation you have, or cuts. You can put it on mouth ulcers as well, and it's going to deaden the mouth ulcer. It's like a very effective pain relief system as well, so you don't have to take pain relieving drugs. Really, really, really good. I really don't know what use there isn't for tea tree oil. It's awesome. So these are the things that I use, and I'm thinking about making a specific video for what issues that I've had that I've used them for. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments. I think it's going to be really helpful. So then you don't have to go to the pharmacy and pay for all these drugs and, you know, stuff up your system more, because that's what happens. Antibiotics means anti-life. So it's going to destroy basically the life in your gut, you know, the good bacteria, the good parasites that you actually want in your stomach and in your digestive system. So that's it. If you have any more questions, I'm going to try and answer them in the questions below. You know, just leave them there and I'll get to them as soon as I can. All right, so don't forget these things: bicarb soda, tea tree oil, oil of cloves, sea salt and seawater, gargle, rinse, ginger, turmeric, garlic. They are awesome. All right, guys, I will see you soon. And don't forget to go free yourself.